Okay, kindergarten, so we have watched mouse paint, and we have watched how those mice made all those different colors from just those primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. So today we're going to be creating our own mice, and we're going to be creating our own color wheel. So we're going to turn this color wheel into mice, and we're going to color it just like the color wheel. We'll talk about the color wheel in just a little bit, but the very first thing you're going to do, you have these Sharpies, and we're going to turn these into mice. And to turn these into mice, we are going to add some little eyes, and we're going to do some ears, but they're almost like teardrop shapes. We're going to do these little ears because we have this little aerial view of these mice, and so the ears are going to look like little teardrops. And then we're going to add a nose on the outside, and then we're going to add some little whiskers on the nose, and you're going to do that with all of your mice. We're also going to be adding a tail, and you can do whatever kind of tail you want. Some loop-de-loos, some zigzags. You're going to do that with every single one of your mice. Okay, so if you notice, I did all my little mice face, and I did my tails. I have some loop-de-loos. I have a swirl. I have zigzags. I did heels. So you want to get real creative on each one of your little mice. Then we're going to add some patterns and designs inside of our little mice. So maybe I want him to be polka dotted. And maybe I want this one to just have some wavy lines like a Easter egg. And maybe I want some zigzags. And maybe I want a big triangle here. I can do that. So you're going to do that with every single one of your mice. Okay, so if you see, I've got all my patterns and my designs. I did some hearts. I did some loop-de-loos and swirls. I did all kinds of different things inside. Now, the fun part, we are going to be adding color. Now, if you notice, our mice, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles and a color wheel, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mice. So we are going to turn our mice into a beautiful color wheel. So what we're going to do first is we've got to really think of those primary colors, the yellow, blue, and red. Those are the colors that we cannot make. We have to find them in nature. We cannot make yellow, we cannot make blue, and we cannot make red. So the colors in between are the colors that the two primaries make. So blue and yellow make green, blue and red make purple, and yellow and red make orange. So the very first thing we're going to do is we've got to get our primaries down. And I like to actually do, if you notice, it makes a triangle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little mice. Here's my name. I'm going to take my little mice, and I'm just going to take my Sharpie, and I'm going to draw a triangle from the top mouse to this mouse, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go down to this mouse, and then I'm going to cross it at the bottom. So I know that this mouse will be yellow. This one will be blue. It's like we're skipping every one. Skip one, blue. And then this one will be red. Skip one, red. Now, if this is too hard for you, you can just copy the color wheel. You can just start coloring your mice in that order. That is perfectly fine. But what I want you to see is blue and yellow make green. So this one would be green. Yellow and red make orange. So this one would be orange. And blue and red make purple. So this one would be purple. And you're going to color your little mice. So when you are done, you should have something that looks about like this. If you want to add cheese in the center, all it is a square with some circles in it. And you can pretend like they are all trying to get that cheese, and then you can color it yellow or orange. If you want to add cheese in the center of your primary colors triangle. So this is about what it should look like when you're done. You should have some really pretty patterns on your mice. And if you get confused on the colors, it's okay because you have a little cheat sheet at your desk, which is the color wheel. So you can just color it exactly in the order of the color wheel. Okay, have fun.